Sniper Elite Resistance. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Offering unparalleled sniping mechanics, stealth and tactical third-person combat, Sniper Elite Resistance turns the attention of the award-winning series towards a hidden war, far from the front lines, deep within the heart of occupied France. Let's have a look at the graphical options. There's not a lot, guys. There's really not a lot of graphical options. It ran fine for me. I was limiting it to 60 frames a second. I was running it on high. Looked pretty decent, and it ran well. I didn't have any frame drops, anything like that. Now, guys, this game has AIDS. It's riddled with AIDS, this game. I've never seen so much AIDS in a game in my life. It's just everywhere you look. It's got X-ray vision. It's got the tag system. It even has aim assist for a mouse and keyboard. Can you believe that? Aim assist for mouse and keyboard, guys. My goodness. It has you narrating to yourself, talking to yourself as you go through the game. Your guy he tells you everything. This is a good ambush for a sniper. You better watch out up here. Oh, look, there's a secret door over there. You see them guns up there? They're pointing at each other. Maybe we should fire them at each other. Fucking shut up. I don't need you telling me what to fucking do. There's already white fucking paint. There's white paint everywhere, guys. Even on stairs. Can you believe this? There was some stairs outside that I was walking up and it had white paint on to say, you can climb these stairs. There's loads more, but I'm not even going to bother going into them. But there's AIDS everywhere in this game. It's got probably an 8-hour campaign. It's got a survival mode. You can play in co-op as well. And it also has a multiplayer mode where you can go into other people's games and f them up as an enemy sniper. But you need Denuvo installed to do that. And I just says, go f yourself. Is the game fun? Well, it felt more like a DLC for the last one, to be honest. It's again set in the same old, fighting the same old. Why can't they just say, right, we've done the shit out of Nazis. Why can't we just go to Vietnam? Vietnam would be awesome. In the jungles, remember Viet Cong and all of that? Nobody goes back to Vietnam. What's going on? Get back to fucking Nam, man. Remember Nam? Be great. Do it. Because I'm sick of crawling around fucking France. I really am. But anyway, the missions. Boring. Same as before, guys. I just feel like I've done it all before so many times now. It's just there. And you know, I put it all onto maximum difficulty to see if the AI was any better. And no, they're not. If you go in a room, fire your gun, they'll all hear you. And they will automatically know exactly in the room where you were. He is there, he is there, he is there. And they will run to that point like idiots. And the first guy comes in and you shoot him. So his mate comes in and you shoot him. And then his mate comes in and you shoot. None of them throw grenades in. They just run in like pricks and you just shoot them all. And you end up in a situation where you have no one to fucking snipe because they're all dead. It's a carpet of bad guys on the floor. Luckily, that's not on all maps, but it is on some maps. Now, I did have fun on, I think, the third map. I didn't care what the objective was. I was just using the whole map as a big sandboxy snipe fest. And I hung out at the top of these stairs, started sniping enemies. There was one of them cornfields that makes you invisible, even though your head's sticking out of them behind us. So I could run back there for a little bit of a retreat option and then shoot them in the face, as they clearly couldn't see me popping over the corn with a fucking gun pointing at them. It's laughable, really, when you think of realism in it. Except for the sniping, I guess that's pretty realistic, although I've never sniped before, but it probably is. And you got your kill cam, you got all of that stuff. But it's just more of the same that we had last time. There's no innovation here. There's no, like, hey, we've done all this. Let's change it all around and make it a bit more interesting. There's just none of that. And it's a shame. It really is. This game should be way better. And can I just say it again, and I say this in all of them, get rid of the third-person view. Honestly, whose idea is it? I know I go on about this, but you put a third-person view in a game where you're in tight little corners of rooms. There was one bit, I don't know if I still have the footage. I don't know if I even recorded the footage, but I was at the back of this room desperately trying to cover a doorway, and there was a fucking pair of curtains on the wall that I was backed up to, and they came across my face. So I was sitting there, pointing my gun, there's a pair of fucking beige curtains over my face. So there you go. Sniper Elite Resistance. It just feels like a DLC for Sniper Elite 5. Not worth the price at all.
Überall! Findet ihn, verdammt!
That grass could offer solid cover.
Was?